Yo, what's going on? But once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, this is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Crazy Guy 2009. Of course, you guys are wrestling this channel, www.freaknow.com, of course, trouble issues on that. If any people are interested in the Biz Parts program, best parts I've ever had, all that good shit. Without further ado, let's begin. So, before I do get into anything, I just wanted to read this quick article, put my 2 cents into it. I know it's been like 3 weeks since this sad, unfortunate event has sadly fucking taken place. And us, especially for us Pokemon fans, Pokemon community, but it broke my heart when I fucking heard this shit. Even though I didn't know the dude personally, but we sadly have one of the Pokemon, not just for the TCG. I actually didn't even know he was a graphic designer for TCG, but I know he makes some of the Pokemon logos and games and all that originally, because I did read a little bit into this before I did this video about a week and a half ago. But unfortunately, the Pokemon company designer Eric Medalle, I don't know, this is like a Filipino name, I don't remember what it was, I forgot what his, I don't really know how to pronounce it that well, but Eric Medalle, he sadly died in a car accident. But this is where I got the article from digitalspy.com. There's like 1,000 other articles on it, but I wanted to read it from there because that's the first place I found on Twitter. Actually, Tamashi Roka is one of the big giant Poketubers in the community. She actually talked about this herself on Twitter, not in the video, but I still want to do a video on that. And I'm going to talk about the Pokemon Go thing that happened a couple days ago. They were actually doing a field test, beta test shit for Japan, even though they said to delay it here in the United States. Still should be happening either later this year or 2017, 2018. Who knows? Hopefully I have to do a two-part in this. If I do, I apologize. Links in the description box down below to all these articles and description on the side. If you want to read it with me or on your own time. Here we go. So it says, March 17, 2016. The Pokemon Company creator, designer director Eric Medalle is tragically killed in a windstorm. Medalle worked as a graphic designer. There we go, graphic designer on the likes of Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, X and Y, and Black and White. Man, he did a lot for the freaking games. Not bad. It's sad we lost him so fucking early, man. He was only 42 years old. He could have been older to be my either older brother or uncle, whatever. Fucking sad, man. It's a huge tragedy, especially for the family. I knew him the best, the friends that actually knew him. So here we go. It says Pokemon creative director designer Eric Medalle has died at age 42. Pokemon Company creator was killed suddenly with his car when his car was hit by a tree during a storm in Seattle, Washington. Because that's where their company is. I think it was in Bellevue, Washington. Never mind. Medalle was taking his daughter for a drive on Sunday, March 13th, when the storm winds caused the accident. He was pronounced dead at the scene in King 5 news reports. Mercifully, his toddler daughter only suffered minor injuries, having been rushed to the hospital straight away. Medalle has worked on a lot of the Pokemon Company designs for years, since 2013, and was graphic designer in many other projects, including Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, like I said, Oras, X, Y, and Black and White. He also did work a lot of the logos for the many TCG trading card series and XY. Oh, that's what it was. Damn. Man, that sucks ass, man. I'm going to miss seeing those logos for the TCG packs. So I haven't opened any in a while, too. He says he also worked on many of the logos. I already just read that. Fuck that. Never mind. And the trading card series for X and Y. Medalle is survived by his wife and 2 daughters. And crowdfunding project has been set up to support his family today. I heard that somewhere on GoFundMe.com. It's supposed to be there. It's sadly, overall thoughts, views, and opinions, the man was one of the greatest legends that ever made some of the Pokemon games, like the graphic parts of the games, not the official person like Satoshi Tajiri or Junichi Matsuda and Mai Shengi or something like that. I don't know what his last name was. But yeah, he was still around one of the top 10 people that were in there. Kensuke Mori, any of those guys. It is what it is. He's going to be greatly missed. I'm going to miss seeing those cool ass logos. Hoping they get someone just as good as him. Because if not, it's really going to suck ass, man. For real. It's going to take a lot of the flair and the really badass epicness of the TCGs and all that. If any people remember my old place, me and my roommates were living before previously, had a lot of decorations for TCG. I made a mural of it in my older room at that time, of the old house. I'm going to miss that so damn much. I'm lucky I still do have it. I just never put it on the wall. So anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Hopefully he's resting in a better place in heaven somewhere. And let's talk about the Pokemon Go thing. This was March 4th, but I still wanted to talk about it anyways. It says Pokemon Go heading out to the fields in Japan. out to the fields in Japan. Only beta testing by Allegra Frank. So shout out to Allegra Frank for making this really awesome little article on Polygon.com. It's real short. It's not as long. It's long for you guys. I don't know. Here we go. Hopefully I'm going to do a two-parter. Like I said before, links down below if you want to read the article solely, specifically on your own. Or listen to me say it. So here it is. Alright, so yeah, it was March 4, 2016. And here we go. A field test for the upcoming mobile games Pokemon Go will launch later on this month in Japan. Let's get on to more positive news. Yes. Here we go. Developer Niantic Labs announced registration is now open to the local Japanese players only. According to the instructions for the beta test programs, which were only visible on the Japanese version of the game's website, Pokemon Go requires either an iOS or Android device. Excuse me. All potential participants must have a Google account in order to register. Obviously, fucking figures. Niantic will also be able to accommodate all registrants with the field testing launch when the field testing launches later on in March. And those who do participate will be required to keep its content confidential. Obviously, figures you gotta keep that shit tightly zip. Yeah, they gotta keep that shit very, very quiet and very private because that shit leaks out immediately. It goes fucking insane. It's really, really bad. And a lot of birds, I'm just looking out in my windows, just flying all over the place. It's windy as fuck. I apologize if it's real loud because it gets hot as fuck in this room. Anyways, let's keep continuing on. So it says, it has to be confidential. It totally makes sense. The purpose of the beta, according to the announcement, is for players to help improve, the current build-up of the game. Foreign expansions planned to field test will be revealed in the coming months, the developer said, announced last fall for worldwide releasing. Pokemon Go remains unscheduled. A panel at this year's Game Developers Conference focused on the app, which was expected to offer more information about Pokemon Go, was canceled earlier this week. That's a damn fucking shame, but whatever. I'll digress. I'll live with it. Pokemon Go is an augmented reality game experience by Ingress, another Niantic's lab project. Players will then take their smartphone devices outside to discover, battle, and capture in a real-world setting. The developer is collaborating with Game Freak and the Pokemon Company on the game, which will also use a special wearable Bluetooth device that vibrates when a Pokemon is nearby. Those little wristwatches that you see right there. Or unless you saw it earlier, I don't know. Okay. In October this year, the Pokemon Company and Nintendo, which is heading into the mobile game marketing itself, with the Miyamoto later on this month, invested $20 million in this independence with Niantic, which was a former subsidiary of Google. It's very crazy ass news. So overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Real excited, hyped as fuck for this fucking game. It looks really, really nice looking. I saw like 2 of the leaks besides Ivysaur and Pikachu. Looks really, really fucking sweet as fuck. Absolutely awesome as hell. Hopefully it improves a little bit with the graphics because it still look kind of flimsy a little bit, but I still love the shit out of it regardless. Hopefully you don't have to do microtransactions, but if you do, it is what it is because you have to use real world points. People are going to be broke as fuck. And that's not going to be cool because I got bills and taxes and shit to pay. So hopefully it's not too expensive whenever they have to do something daily for microtransactions because I'm not going to be able to do it. Maybe once a week or a month I'll probably do it when I'm not working. But I'm real excited and hyped the fuck out. And hopefully they end up having legendary Pokemon imported in this game. But if not, it is what it is. And I know I'm probably not going to be able to get every single Pokemon in real life. But for like the Pokemon Go game. But if they end up having a trading system all over the world, like they do a Runner trade at Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and X and Y, then you'll still be able to get every single one. You have to go in real life to Paris or somewhere all the way in Japan because it costs billions of dollars. And not everyone is a rich, spoiled brat fucking person. No offense if you're rich. I'm just saying, fucking putting it out there because not everyone has billions of dollars to fucking spend to go all over the world, all different countries to get Pokemon. That's insanely difficult unless they're a fucking trillionaire or something or a fucking asshole like Donald Trump or something. I hate that fucking piece of shit. He can go kill himself. I do not care about him. That's more my criticism guy channel though, so I'm completely off that topic on this channel. But anyways, one last other thing before I go. Hopefully the Master Ball gets into this game because if not, that's really going to suck ass. What is a Pokemon game without the Master Ball, the market, or Pokemon Center? Hopefully there's a Pokemon Center. You're just going to have to put them in your PC and heal them in and out from your PC and then release them and come back in. It's just going to be a big fucking mess if there's no Pokemon Center. But it is what it is. I'm done here. Links to the description box down below and t-shirt on the side. Rest in peace to the amazing Eric Medalle for making all the TCG graphic designer logos and some of the trading cards as well. That man will always be a fucking big remembrance in my heart and a lot of other Pokemon fans' hearts out there as well. I guarantee you that. And hopefully him and his family GoFundMe page succeeds. Has $1 billion. They get very success. They give him a proper burial grave, and he will never be forgotten. He will always be in our thoughts and prayers. And the man was a legend for making all the Pokemon graphics designed for TCG and the video games. Up to Black and White 1 and 2 and X and Y. Man, that's wild, dude. It really is. And Oras, too. Peace out once again, bros, bronies, pegasisters, otakus, kimonos out there. We'll see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are around the world. Don't drink smoke at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it electric out there. And until then, that's it, guys. Peace out, ladies and goodbye. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on the channel almost every single day. Stay in the grind, stay healthy, be easy, be easy, do it yourself. Peace out, man. Like sauerkraut, I'm gone, I'm getting out of here. Stay tuned, more video on the channel. Stay tuned for more updates. See you guys next time. Deuces, I'm out. Stay safe, everyone, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.